Hey guys, if you like this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys liked the video and subscribed to my channel. It helps make these videos worth it going forward.
What's up, guys? Altcoin Sherpa here with a crypto market review. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not an expert to your own research. Okay, so today let's just go ahead and review Ethereum. Mainly wanted to talk about Ethereum just because I haven't reviewed it the last several videos. It looks like a bearish kind of move as of right now in the short term. Especially on the 4 hour, you can definitely see a bearish market structure. Uh, if you look on the 4 hour, it's just lower highs across the board. You can just use a trend line or whatever you want to use. Lower highs, lower lows, high sell volume. This is just looking pretty ugly overall. In terms of higher time frame charts, to me this is still okay, and the reason why I say that is because the last significant low, which was back in September, is still okay. So to me, as long as this low does not get broken, I apologize for the noise. I have my windows open. I should close them, but I'm too lazy. Um, okay, so this low that was formed in September, this is the last significant low in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because of the amount of time spent in this consolidation area. You can see that price chopped around for quite a long time, pretty much 1 month. And given the overall context of Ethereum, it's very similar to Bitcoin, right? So Ethereum was at all-time highs in May, nuked similar to Bitcoin, hit a choppy consolidation phase in the summer, hit some sort of lower high, which is what we saw in September, a higher low in late September, and then all-time highs, similar to Bitcoin. And the context is the same here as Bitcoin. So we saw all-time highs, followed by this recent downtrend. Overall, I think that Ethereum should find a bottom in this area, but generally speaking, Ethereum will always go as Bitcoin goes. So if Bitcoin has a big leg down, then I expect this to actually go to 1800 or something like that. Um, that would be pretty ugly, but if Bitcoin goes to in the the low mid 30s or something like that, then this is going to come, in my opinion. But for now, this is still okay. This is still structurally, in my opinion, still going to be a higher low on higher time frame charts, mind you. I think that this is just forming a base, and then it should go higher. But in the short term, this certainly doesn't look super good. Um, it is important to understand that bottoms take a long time to form, and bottoms also happen after big moves. Um, so, for instance, this September bottom was the last bottom that we saw. We saw a big liquidation candle on September 6th, followed by a lower high, and then another big liquidation candle on September 20th, and then we saw a true recovery chop period, and then we moved up, obviously. So similarly to that, we saw big moves back in early January, kind of a lower high, and I still expect maybe another big leg down, maybe to kind of this 2600 area, and followed by a chop period, and then another move up. It would be prudent, in my opinion, if you are in Ethereum to go ahead and take some off at 4K if it comes. It would be good to go ahead and sell some at this point just to de-risk a little bit. I don't know if it depends on your overall investing profile. It depends on your risk. It depends on your trading style. But to me, this is my plan. I'm just going to de-risk a lot when Bitcoin hits a lower high. I still believe that Bitcoin will hit a lower high before new lows. But my overall plan for Ethereum is I believe that these lows could be coming around 2600. Um, and then I'm expecting some sort of chop period as well, similar to what we saw back in September, and then another move up. That's kind of my overall. It's very similar in my opinion to this June kind of consolidation chop period, where we saw it just consolidate for several months and then bottom out. So I'm expecting this to chop around, and you really just want to see this type of price action where you see big move down, lower high, and then a revisit, just lots of grinding down price action, similar to what we saw back in June and July. This is similar to what I want to see here. But I think that we get one more last shakeout. I don't know, maybe from this current level to 2600 or so, or maybe we wick the low to 2500. I don't know. But that's my kind of overall plan for Ethereum. Still bullish on higher time frames though. That's just my overall bias. Let's look at Ethereum BTC. I think that ETH BTC, like I remember there were two kind of two possibilities for me. Like one, this went to 0.11 or 0.10, uh, or it just went back kind of in this consolidation range. I do believe that ETH BTC looks very bullish, but I do believe that it's going to take a little bit longer to start really moving strongly. Um, and as you can see here, my squigglies, like, either it just went straight up higher after a several month consolidation period, or it's just a fake out and it's just going back within a range. And right now, it just looks like it's going back within the range. Um, so, for instance, this trading range from May 15th to May 26th, this is the trading range that ETH BTC has been in for the last several months. And to me, this still looks like an accumulation, a bullish accumulation. But I think that it's going to take a little bit longer for this to actually move. So I'm fully expecting this EQ equilibrium 0.068 area to get tapped. This is the next area up for support. And if you are looking to buy Ethereum, this is just like an inactive trade for ETH BTC. You would just go ahead and buy it and wait and hold, and assume that on macro high time frame charts it still looks good, which I believe it does. I mean, it's still to me like a still bull structure on like the higher time frames, in my opinion. It just is going to take a long time. Similar to like what we saw back in 2019 and 2020, this was like a macro multi-year accumulation range, in my opinion, and price obviously um, is moving strongly now. So if I were to look at ETH BTC, I would look at the 0688 area first off, and if things go really badly, then the 06 area would be next up. So this is kind of a short little note on Ethereum. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the report and watching.